Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Nanea and you are here because you're worth it. This channel helps inspire women to get back into health and wellness, and it gives you quick, useful, sustainable tips to enjoy a long-lasting wellness journey. Alright, so for today's video, I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about mindset. Again, mindset, yes, but very specific to this morning. So as you can see, I'm back from this morning's workout. I went for a long walk around the neighborhood and actually walked down and across the busy road to the local Starbucks. Now, this is something I never do. I'm not a Starbucks person. I'm actually not a coffee person at all, but Starbucks has more than coffee, right? And so I had a gift card from coaching my son's soccer team this season, and I really wanted to use it or give it to someone who would. And since I hadn't given it to someone who would, I woke up this morning, was going for a long walk, remember that there's a Starbucks around the corner, and figured I would take that gift card and use it. So I got to Starbucks after maybe like a 2-mile walk, and on arriving, I thought to myself, how can I make a healthy choice right now? Which is usually how I think before I start eating. Now, mind you, on top of the fact that I was going to Starbucks, which is out of routine, I was also going to Starbucks at 9 a.m., which is very out of routine because I usually don't eat that early in the morning. But again, you have to follow your flow and your body, and today I was feeling like I could eat. I was feeling like I could use a refresher on my walk. So I made the choice to go into Starbucks, and I got a tea, I got cold pressed juices, I got an Impossible burger, like an Impossible meat breakfast patty sandwich thing. But I have to say it was really delicious. I took my time, I said my prayers before eating, I ate with intention and mindfulness, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for going off routine. I don't feel bad for going to Starbucks like it's a no zone for me. And I don't feel bad, especially about using a gift that someone gave me for the hard work that I did and with gratitude. So just wanted to check in and share with you that there are going to be times where you're going to maybe go off routine. There are going to be times when maybe you are doing something that you thought you had gotten over, and maybe you no longer do the Starbucks runs or this and that. But it's really important to remind yourself every now and then that you are human. What I don't want you to do, however, is to not journal it or not log it in your free journal if that's what you're doing, or to be so, ashamed of what you've done that you act like it didn't happen or you overcompensate for it. Just be. I want you to just feel comfortable just being. There are going to be days like that. There are going to be moments like that. And just because I had this, food this morning, which by the way was not nourishing to my body, it simply probably wasn't just the best choice. But it was simply fine. And it's okay from time to time to live life and be a person. If you're going to Starbucks with a friend to catch up, that time catching up with your friend is so important. Order something, enjoy, live a little, and that's fine. I want you to be living all the time. I want you to be living all the time with whole foods and whole grains, which is why I have this channel. And I also want you to be living all the time with friends and family and enjoying yourself and just being and not feeling so tied down to a specific routine or a specific situation. So that's my message for today. I really want to encourage you guys to remember that it's okay to be out there and to be yourself and to enjoy the foods that are before you, especially if you're making good choices with that. So I mentioned a second ago that I don't want you to overcompensate with things like working out or with feeling bad or being negative. If you need a coping skill after you kind of feel like maybe you got off routine for a little bit, or one moment or one meal, it's okay. And what I would recommend is journaling. So I would take this time to, write down again, if you're logging your food, write down what you ate, be honest, and then journal about it. Journal about how you feel about what you ate, journal about, what choice you made, or maybe if there were other choices you would like to make, or maybe journal an intention of something that you intend to do the next time that you're faced with that challenge, or the next time that you are having a certain kind of craving. What are examples of things you could write down? You could go for a walk instead. You could ride your bike instead. You could call a friend. You could text a friend. You could, go over to a neighbor's house, or you could decide to sit down and journal some more about something else. You could dive into something that you're working on or passionate about lately. You could get one more stroke done on that painting that you're working on, or you could, do something with, maybe you started beading and you're beading necklaces, or maybe you want to know what fun activity you could get started with, and maybe you're on your way to Michael's, or you're on your way to an art store or Walmart to find out what supplies could you need to get going with something. But I'm telling you, every moment of your life matters, and every moment that you have a choice between one thing or another, you are fully in control of that choice. So take the time to really be with your feelings if there's something that you're working through, and journal those, and that will always serve as moments of advice and letters to yourself as you're going through your journey, and 20 years now as you're looking back. But remember, we're human. It's okay. Nothing is wrong. Every now and then you want a comfort food, or you want something that makes you feel really good and that you're indulging in, and that truly is okay. Just don't hide from it. Don't hide from it. Don't not log it. Don't pretend like you didn't. Don't tell your health coach you didn't need it. Just be honest with yourself, and that's how you work towards sustainability. So, like I've always said, we are co-creating your health and wellness journey and your designed program. And part of that co-creation is you have to show up as your authentic self, to show up honest and truthful about, when do you have your cravings? What situations are you usually in when they come up? What do you do to course correct once you kind of find yourself going down the wrong path? How long do you tend to go down the wrong path before you course correct? How honest can you be with your feelings and your emotions? How ready are you to show up and, address past traumas or things that may be fueling you today in ways you don't know? That is the part where we are co-creating, because you are signing up, you're showing up to be your full authentic self, and that's the only way that people can support you and advise you through the journey. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to take the rest of my day and enjoy the kids for a little bit, but wanted to check in with you guys. As always, thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you for being here and for your comments and questions. We love to hear from you, so please feel free to comment down below. Like this video if you'd like it to reach other women like you, and subscribe and ring the bell for more notifications of content just like this. Have a great day and be well.